go, and here we are. I can't share my screen on this, so I'm going to try and overlay this. Yikes. So this is going to be one of Deb's summer shorts. Today is 20th of July, 2023. Yay. So I've seen some pretty interesting videos today, and they're, oh my gosh, I'm going to go ahead and make a reference to this video. It's like have this whole conversation about don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I don't think I'd be here today if I held on to everything I kind of learned. So yeah, me and my faces. All right, so what I did was I came in here thinking I was going to do something making a reference to a video called Level with Me, because I know a lot of people they're very polarized on this whole round earth, flat earth, crater earth, yada earth, who really gives shinola at this point. For me, it's more about when we're in this position of making sound decisions and making sure we're going to be okie dokie and keep ourselves safe and the people around us safe and not like freaking out. All right, so if you go to Level with Me on YouTube, it's a 2023 so-called production. It's Hibbeler, I think it's Hibbeler, Hibbeler Productions. If you scrub forward to 56 minutes, yeah, sorry bros, you're gonna see your favorite Dave in there. But scrub forward to about 56 minutes, 55 seconds, and this dude is like talking about things that really kind of make sense, because it really doesn't, it's really not about right or wrong. And for me anyway, it's not about right or wrong. It's about keeping an open mind, and even if you don't agree with everything somebody says, that there are nuggets of gold that you can take home. And like I said, don't throw stuff out with the baby in the bath water. That's kind of a gross thing to kind of think about. But anyway, go ahead and put it on the shelf. Put the baby on the shelf. Keep the bath. You might want to check the water. So when I came on here, I clicked on an end tab to look something up. And at some point, I had looked, because I've been thinking about this, how people are in these groups and they're all kind of very polarized. And, it's, if you don't agree with me, and I don't care what your beliefs are, it's about having the discussion. That's why I think Omar Watertalk is so incredible, is that he and I had that crazy long discussion. And we disagreed on a lot of points, but at the end of the day, we still care a lot for each other, and we both support. He's very supportive. He's an amazing human. But anyway, that's the idea of it, is being able to embrace each other with the similarities and shake hands on the differences. So what I ended up finding, backtrack again, so I clicked on this tab that I had open, and it says how mass formation psychosis takes over societies. So that's kind of like my background is psychology, and this was a pretty good little description of it. And it's basically saying that there's an intolerance towards dissident voices and an allegiance to ideology that are seen as an ethical duty in affected societies. So in other words, they band people together on what they are viewing as an ethical duty. So before it was an illness. So coming up, it's going to be about protecting us from an outside force that we feel like we need a savior for, whether it's something attached to your religion and whatever that may be. And technically it's all a religion, because to me all a religion is a set of beliefs that you may or may not be able to prove, right? It's faith. It is a faith, a set of belief systems. And I remember hearing several years ago that the people that are going to really struggle in the coming decades are going to be those that are not willing to be more flexible on their dogma. So I was a very different person 3 years ago. So really think hard about what you believe, why you believe, and not the overarching ideas, because many of the things that you might be believing in are spot on and can carry you forward in a very good way. And there are other things that we all hang on to, included, that cannot be quite so helpful. So it's really important to make sure that we keep an open mind. Again, let's go back to the idea of this whole movie on YouTube called Level With Me. I think they make some really good points, and you really need to start not just looking at something and say, wow, oh, that makes so much sense. Why? Why does it make so much sense? We've been so easily duped for generations, if not millennia. It's time for you, nobody else. It's time for you to give yourself a cattle prod in the tuchus and start examining what you think and why you think it. So just an opinion, and that's on everything. That's on this whole alien thing. It's the whole thing that's this cool color, right? The blue and the Beamer, not to be confused with the BMW. Yeah, even that, it's starting to feel like that in and of itself is an agenda. Wow, this is getting really deep because my head's going 90 miles an hour with where this could actually lead to, and it's not the superficial obvious. So think about what you think about, and once you realize what you think about, ask yourself why. Why do I believe what I believe? And why does it, that resonates with me? Yeah. Think back of what resonated with you 5, 10 years ago, and even 3 years ago. All right. A lot of people like to say, oh, white hat, black hat. For me, it's been the different wings on the same bird. The same thing with this earth. Where are we? What are we doing, etc. I will mention this. The technology and what we understand it and what we've been made to believe as to what they're capable of doing and who's in control of what, that I think can be an illusion all by itself. It's gonna get really, really deep when you start thinking about it. Don't drive yourself nuts. Go do what you gotta do to kind of chill. And if you start kind of getting a little confused, frustrated, depressed, anxious, anything that's going to be negative, go chill in nature. Don't even think about why that works. Just do it. Associate with whatever you got to associate with to make yourself feel comfy, cozy, and safe, because ultimately that's who's in control. You. Stop giving your power away. Yeah, sometimes it's easier said than done. But again, Level With Me 2023, Hibbeler or Hibbeler Productions. It's on YouTube. Let's see, they put it out about a month ago. If you don't like seeing the Dave guy, scrub the video forward to 56 minutes, 55 seconds. And listen to these guys. They've got some really cool stuff that they say earlier that I didn't even know that this was about, some of that stuff. I don't really care. You know, I don't know enough about the science to really be able to take a stand in any camp, and I don't think I really want to because I think all of them have valid points. All I know is that the times that I've been up in big planes at 35,000 feet and small, I've been in as small as 150, a little Cessna many years ago. You know, there's not really a whole lot that you can see that's other than the earth. I didn't see any kind of, you know, bend. But that doesn't mean there isn't something other than flat. I know that's probably a four-letter word for a lot of people. All right, well, hey, I appreciate anybody who ends up clicking on this. If you have any suggestions, I'm gonna be open to that. I think I got a couple of people that I'm open to trying to do interviews with. One is an artist. I just reached out to somebody else. I think they're absolutely fascinating with some of the stuff they bring up. And I'm gonna split up some of the stuff that will hopefully be okay on YouTube that Omar and I talked about, which is what a blast. All right, everybody, be blessed, stay safe.